everyone, Matt Morris, leadwithmatt.com here in beautiful Cabo. At our leadership meeting earlier, sitting here, just did a quick Zoom call and gonna go eat lunch, play some volleyball, and go have some fun with the team. So listen, as you guys hop on, let me know where you're tuning in from. Give me your city, your country. If you're watching me live, drop me a live in the comments. If you're watching me on the replay, drop me a replay in the comments. If you've seen me for the first time, you haven't seen me on a live before, drop me a 1 in the comments. And listen, if you like what I have to say, like it. I see the likes. If you love what I have to say, send me a heart. You can love it. I appreciate that. And then if you share it with some others, let me know you shared it in the comments. So today we're going to talk about earning more money than you are worth right now. There's a reason why I said right now. And the reason why I said right now, if you're wanting to know, how do I earn more money than I'm worth? That's not going to happen. At least it's not going to happen for any length of time. There may be brief moments where you earn more money than you're worth, but it always comes back to what you're worth. You know, Tony Robbins gives the analogy that everyone uses, and it's like your income is like a thermostat. If your belief system, if your identity is set at 70 degrees, right, then, you know, if, let's say, as the income analogy, it's $40,000 a year. If you make more than that, then the coolers kick on and they get you back to 40. If you start earning less than that, the heater kicks on and it gets you back up to 40. So we stay in line with, you know, where we are, okay? So where our belief system is, where our identity is. And so what's the key to earning more money? The key is the law of expansion. You've got to expand who you are. You've got to expand your capabilities, and then you can make more money. Now, I've been an example of this for many, many years. When I first got started as an entrepreneur, I made no money. I struggled like crazy. I beat my head against a wall. I watched everyone else pass me up. I wondered what the hell was wrong with me. It's like, why can all these other people make it and I'm not making it? And so I was disheartened. I was discouraged. I'm like beaten up internally. I've got so much fear. It's crippling, and I just can't get myself to go do it as much as I want to. So I've got all this desire inside me that's like just dying to come out, and I can't get over myself. I can't get over the fears, and I can't get over my limitations and my self-doubt. And so if you relate to any of that, let me know in the comments below. But some of you relate to that, and you're like, well, what do I need to do? How do I increase my income? Well, your income doesn't get increased unless you utilize the law of expansion, okay? And the law of expansion says if you want to grow your income, you have to grow who you are as a person. It's why I, to this day, am so obsessed with personal development, because I know, even though I've had a good amount of success, I've made a lot of money, I know if I want to make more money than I'm making right now, I have to expand myself. If I want to make $1 million a month, I've got to expand my mind to be the kind of person who's worthy of earning $1 million a month. So, an analogy that I use, I did this in London one time, and people kind of freaked out because I did it on the carpet in the room, but I'm going to do it with you guys. So you see here, I got a glass of water. Let me sit here. Okay, so this is kind of what it's like. You've got a glass here. This is your, let's say the water is your income, and the glass is your capacity. So your capacity is the combination of a lot of things. It's your level of confidence. It's your level of self-worth. It's your ability to have courage to break through your fears. It's your capacity, your emotional intelligence. This is your capacity, right? And so what happens is people get in network marketing and they've got this level of capacity. All this talking, I need a drink. Okay? So here's what happens. And you're trying to make more and more money. And now everyone's got a little more, capacity than they're utilizing, right? And so, you're like 60% full, something like that. You got more capacity. So you start working, and you're working, and you're working, and you're working. All of a sudden, you're like, man, I'm making more money. This is awesome. And you work, and you work, and you work. And it's like, man, I'm up to $200 a month in residual income, and then $400, and then $800, and then $1,000, and then $2,000, and there becomes a point, and I don't know where the point is going to be for you, but you reach the top, okay? You've filled your capacity. Your income is at your level of capacity, and this is where you plateau. If you've plateaued in your business, this is why. It's exactly why you've plateaued. Now, you start working harder. You're working harder, you're working harder. It's like, why is it not working? So you start playing the blame game. It's like, man, I've been working so hard, and my upline is this, and the company is this, and the products are this, and, you know, technology, you blame everyone else. But in reality, and when I use this analogy, it's so obvious. What do you need to do to increase your income? You have to expand your capacity. You got to get a bigger glass. You got to become a bigger glass. Okay, so if you just continue working without expanding your capacity, it doesn't matter how hard you work. It just falls over. Just falls over. And you burn yourself out and you quit. And you decide it doesn't work. It works, my friends, but you got to expand the capacity. How do you expand the capacity? Well, I'm speaking to the choir here. You're getting knowledge. But you need to read. You need to get obsessed with personal development to expand your capacity. I am absolutely obsessed. I mean, daily, every single day. I'm on the plane here. Most people, the guy next to me, he's playing some war game on his phone, right? I'm reading a book. Why am I farther ahead in life? Is it because I'm naturally smarter than him? No. Is it because I'm naturally more talented than him? Not at all. It's because I focused on expanding my capacity. I don't believe in natural talent. I mean, there are some people who have natural talent and they naturally have a bigger capacity than others. I wasn't born with that. I had to grow my capacity. I had like a thimble in the beginning. A thimble, and I had to grow it to a shot glass and then grow it to a bigger glass and then a bigger and a bigger and a bigger. And today, people are like, man, why do you still work so hard? Why do you do these videos? Because I'm expanding my capacity. I understand every time I do one of these videos, I expand my capacity just a little bit because I'm breaking out of my fears and I'm doing things that other people are unwilling to do. And if you'll be willing to do things that other people are unwilling to do long enough, you will have things and live a life that most people will never have and most people will never live, but you've got to be willing to do it. So expand your capacity, my friends. Appreciate you tuning in. If you share this with some others, let me know you shared it in the comments. I'm going to go have some fun. Love you guys lots. Let's go make life an adventure. Take care.